Some brightly burning, some dark and cold. There is a spirit who brings a fire, ignites a candle, and makes its home. Carry your candle, run to the darkness, see all the helpless, confused and told. Hold out your candle for all to see.
Students are requested to form a line immediately on the stairs. We are going to begin the program shortly. Please be on the lines on the stairs. Take positions. As the sun sets in the west, a new day has come to an end, and we have gathered here this calm evening to witness something classic which will be drafted in the history of PSMNG. Good evening to all gathered here. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all for this valedictory ceremony. We now have the valedictorians marching, led by their respective class teachers, Miss Ramiza, Miss Lata, Mr. Puneet Shetty, and Mr. Akhilesh. I request the audience and the valedictorians to be seated. Dear parents, we do understand that this is a very important event in your child's life, and you would like to capture these moments and cherish them. We would like to inform you that we have an official photographer to capture these moments, along with the coverage of this event on a CD which will be given to you soon. We would be happy and grateful if you could turn on your phones to silent mode. Thank you.
Valedictory is not the end, but beginning of new endless story. It is a day of rejoicing and also a little of nostalgia, for it marks the conclusion of one's educational journey and the memories associated with it, and the commencement of another most uncertain and more difficult part of a student's quest for a better life and future. Today truly signifies the culmination of many years of hard work in the relentless pursuit of knowledge that will enable to embrace opportunities on new challenges. Welcome to the valedictory ceremony of Presidency School, Mangalore 2022.
I extend a hearty welcome to our dear parents and all the viewers watching the live stream of this event.
Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. I am Shaila Saldana, Principal of the Presidency School, Mangalore, where education is considered to be a premium. Presidency School is a proud part of Presidency Group of Institution, a name synonymous with quality education, and we are committed to provide world-class education in a stress-free environment. We create an environment that fosters both academic and personal growth with a highly qualified and dedicated faculty and a diversified curriculum that offers both challenge and opportunities in a comprehensive, holistic education. Our constant endeavor is to impart sound, dynamic, and liberal education that lays stress on character building, teamwork, spirit of adventure, fair play, and justice, aiming at excellence in academics, sports, and co-curricular activities. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Valedictory is a day of rejoicing and also a little of nostalgia, for it marks the conclusion of the educational journey and the memories associated with it, and the commencement of the most uncertain and the most difficult part of the student's quest for a better life and future. Today truly signifies the culmination of many years of hard work in the relentless pursuit of knowledge that will enable to embrace opportunities and take on new challenges. Welcome to the valedictory ceremony of Presidency School and PU College, Mangalore, 21-22. Metamorpho, grow with the change. Dear parents and students, looking forward to meet you all today. Thank you.
Please join us as we welcome our chief guest for this evening, Mr. Walter Nandalike, founder and managing director, Daiji World Media Private Limited, along with Mr. Praveen Tauro, marketing manager, Daiji World Media Private Limited, the guest of honor, escorted by Mr. Arun Devraj, the assistant director. Nishan Mahesh of grade 12 and school captains, along with Abdul Sahil of grade 11 and Mohammed of PU1, the school vice captains.
If you light a lamp for somebody, it will also bright your path. There are two ways of spreading light: to be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. Light and brightness represent positivity and goodness. By lighting the candle, one can dispel darkness and remind everyone of peace, tranquility, and rise against darkness, spreading divine grace. So we now request the chief guest, Mr. Walter Nandalike, the guest of honor, Mr. Praveen Tauro, the assistant director of PFCMG, Mr. Arun Devraj, the principal, Ms. Shaila Saldana, and management representative, Mr. Javed, to light the mother candle and spread its auspicious light. Thank you all. We request the audience to be seated.
Word of God is the most powerful weapon in the world, which can heal, console, and give solace to the one who knocks his door. I call upon Zayan of grade 10, Sinchana of grade 12 Commerce, and Neha of grade 12 Science to read out the verses from the Holy Scriptures.
له معقبة من بين يديه ومن خلفه يحفظونه من أمر الله إن الله لا يغير ما بقوم حتى يغيروا ما بأنفسهم وإذا أراد الله بقوم سوءا فلا مرد له وما لهم من دونه من ولي. For him are successive before and behind him who protect him by the decree of Allah. Indeed, Allah will not change the condition of a people until they change what is in themselves. And when Allah intends for a people ill, there is no repelling it, and there is not for them beside him any patron.
सर्वभूतेषु एनैकं भाव अव्यय इक्षते अविभक्तं विभक्तेषु तज्ज्ञानं विद्धि सात्विकम्. That knowledge by which one undivided spiritual nature is seen in all living entities. Though they are divided into innumerable forms, you should understand to be in the mode of goodness.
For everything there's a season and a time for every purpose under heaven. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1. Part of God's great design to this earth is seasons. We experience wet and dry seasons, the typical 4 seasons of winter, spring, summer and fall, and there are planting seasons and harvesting seasons. We see creation moving through seasons each year, and we ourselves live through seasons as well. In these seasons, we learn to depend on and come to expect things. We will find in the Bible that our life go through seasons. Seasons of sadness, loss, joy, newness, and growth. All of these life seasons are intentional, and God's influence in them should be acknowledged and counted on, as we will get over our sorrows. We will get out of the valley, we will go through hardships. And whatever season of life we find ourselves in, it will have a beginning and will have an end. We will enter new seasons too, one that brings relief, hope, or deeper sense of faith.
Thank you, students.
Acknowledging the good that already have in your life is the foundation for all abundance. A grateful heart is the magnet for miracles. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Never compare your blessings to another person. We believe that if we become very thankful for small things, big things are right around the corner. Give thanks to the Lord, for He is worthy. We now request our students to express their gratitude for some of the metamorphoses that has happened during their school life. We call upon Grishma, Arabi, Ashil, Riyan, Gagan, Mrs. K.P. Shabnam, and Mr. Rajpal to express their words of gratitude.
Our response will be, Lord, hear Ahmed, PGI Director, Kausar Ahmed, PGI Director, Nafisa Ahmed, Vice Chairman, Suhail Ahmed, Vice President of Presidency University, Salman Ahmed, and his team who have dedicated their lives to give us a holistic education that has instilled in us noble values to make us students wise stewards and responsible citizens. Bless them and strengthen them to carry out this challenging mission of education. Your response? Lord, hear our prayers.
We thank you, Lord, for our directors, Mr. N. Nagarajan, Mrs. Bhuvaneshwari, Mr. Tangudurai, Assistant Director, Mr. Arun Devraj, Principal, Mrs. Shaila Saldana, and every teacher in our school, right from our nursery class up to the final grade. Through their hard work and dedicated services, we have gained knowledge, strength, and courage to cope with the unknown future. Lord, bless them with joy and satisfaction in their work. Your response?
We thank you for our parents who have given this opportunity to be educated in this wonderful school and taken care of our many needs. Lord, bless them with your continual strength and guidance. Your response?
We thank you, Lord, for the services rendered by our admin head, Mrs. Pratibha Chetan and her team, facility manager, Mr. Praveen, marketing and support staff, and all those who have worked for us without our knowing it. Lord, keep them always in your loving care. Your response.
Lord, knowing that you are our guide, friend, and protector, we place in your hands all the anxieties, fears, and worries that fill us as we prepare for our board examination. Guide us in our choice of subject in the next exam step of our education. Show us the way in career you have planned for us. Your response.
Lord, as we step out of school into a wider world, we know we will meet with trials and temptations. Lead and guide us on the right path. Help us to discover your plans so that our way of life may bring love, joy, and peace to all those we meet. Fill us with strength so that we can fan the spark within us into a mighty flame. Your response, Lord, hear our prayers.
Almighty God, please help our children of grade 10, 12, and PUC to face the board examination with courage and peace. Help them to understand the questions that are asked. God, give them good health, strength, courage, and wisdom to face challenges to write the board exam in full confidence and hope for the best. Your response?
Thank you all.
What wings are to a bird and sails to a ship, so is prayer to the soul. Always pray to have eyes that see the best in people, a heart that forgives the worst, a mind that forgets the worst, and a soul that never loses faith in God. I now request the school choir to lead us in prayer and invoke God's blessings in our midst. Dear audience, you are requested to rise for the prayer. Thank you, students. I request everyone to be seated.
The theme of our valedictory is Metamorpho. The word metamorpho is derived from a Greek word, metamorphosis, which means a complete change of form. Change with time, grow with time. It pertains to the profound change in form from one stage to the next in the life history of a living species. Metamorpho focuses on the different transformational aspect of one's life. Change is not one thing at one time. Change occurs in stages and phases, which add depth, character, color, and create a multi-dimensional and multifaceted you. Change occurs in many phases of our lives. At a tender age, we learn to crawl, sit, stand, and walk. As we grow, we are exposed to a new horizon of school, books, homework, and studies. As we bud into teenagers, we take up some of the responsibilities at home and in school. At every phase of life, we learn something new, we experience something different, and it is essential for us to grow with age. Metamorpho, the theme of this evening, relates the change we have been through and the change that we need to inculcate in us for a beautiful future. We do not change, we do not grow. And if we do not grow, we aren't really living.
A warm word of welcome glitters the face and warms the heart. And to welcome the gathering and light up our faces, I call upon our principal, Ms. Shaila Saldana.
The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. A warm and a pleasant evening to one and all gathered here. This evening is not an end, but a beginning of new, endless story. Present here, an eminent Chancellor of Presidency Group of Institution, Dr. Nisar Ahmed. It is indeed a matter of great honor and privilege bestowed upon us by our noble chairman to welcome you all to witness 12th and 2nd PUC. This day is very special as in the August gathering before us, we have the prominent dignitaries who has done us proud by accepting our invitation and have to come to grace the occasion. An attitude of positive expectation is a mark of superior personality. I am profusely elated to extend a special, warm, and a hearty welcome with a lot of exuberance to our esteemed chief guest, Walter D'Souza Nandalike, fondly known as Walter Nandalike, the founder and the managing director of Daiji World Media Private Limited. Sir started his journalism career by writing stories and analytical articles for Konkani and Kannada periodicals. It was his childhood desire to get into journalism and create a media in any form. DaijiWorld.com, then DaijiDubai.com was launched on January 14, 2001. In April 2007, the media company was converted into Daiji World Media Private Limited Company. The website has a wide presence, especially in India, the Middle East, and Gulf countries with nearly 1.2 million unique visitors per month. In the year 2007, Sir was the first person to introduce the concept of Internet TV in Mangalore. He launched Mangalore's first ever internet television, TV Daiji World, which is running successfully today with wide viewership abroad as well as everywhere. The TV channel is considered as one of the leading local channels in coastal Karnataka. This is considered as a first multilingual channel of Karnataka, serving Kannada, Tulu, Beri, and Konkani languages. Sir has received over 85 national, international, and regional awards for his achievements in the field of journalism. Dear Sir, we are highly honored to have you amongst us. I take the privilege to request Mr. Javed Latif to extend a floral welcome to our respected chief guest of this evening. Thank you, sir. I take this opportunity to welcome our guest of honor, Mr. Praveen Taro, the marketing head, to Mr. Praveen. Thank you, sir. Integrity, insight, and inclusiveness are the leadership. Our Chancellor, Sir Dr. Nisar Ahmed, His Excellency, is a man of distinct vision and a fountainhead of illuminating ideas, an idol of knowledge and inspiration to all of us. Sir has reached the pinnacle of achievement in the area of education, from a humble beginning of one school to a university. No amount of words can describe the sacrifices, the untiring efforts, the sweat, and the toil it has taken to build the Presidency group. I would also acknowledge and commend the efforts of our First Lady, Mrs. Kausar Nisar, Director Mrs. Nafisa Ahmed, Vice Chairman Suhail Ahmed, Vice President Mr. Salman Ahmed for being a source of guidance and motivation in all our endeavors. Great leaders don't tell you what to do. They show you how to do it. It rightly speaks about our great leaders, Mrs. Nafisa Ahmed, the Director PGI, Mr. N. Nagarajan, Director for Education. They are the examples of successful leadership and great icons for all of us. You can set to do anything if you set your mind to do it. Our Director, Mrs. Bhuvaneshwari, Mr. Tangadurai have marked their unwavering support and guidance to reach great heights for the school. We also have with us Mr. Arun Devraj, Assistant Director PSMNG Unit, Mr. Javed Latif, the Management Representative, Mrs. Pratibha Chaitan, our admin, who have been always a source of guidance to all of us. A warm welcome to you, dear sir and ma'am. I also welcome our extremely supportive parents and take this opportunity to say thank you for being a part of our family. The support of parents is truly what makes education an amazing gift. We cherish your partnership and collaboration in all our endeavors. Warmest welcome to all my dear PSMNG staff. You are the integral part of the school and have always supported the vision and mission of this institution. And to my dear children, my dear valedictorians, graduation is successful, ending, an exciting and inspirational beginning. Keep learning, keep growing, keep praying, keep helping, keep experimenting, keep on going, keep traveling towards your goal until you get there. As I said, for every ending, there is always a new beginning. And for every memory, there is a dream. The happy times you had so far, the people you have met will always be a part of your life you will never quite forget. The even better, brighter days are waiting just for you. So dream your dreams and start it now to make them all come true. May God continue to bless you today and always. Distinguished guests, dear parents, my dear students, I hereby unveil the Metamorpho, Grow with the Change, the Valedictory Ceremony 2021-22 of Presidency School and PU College, Mangalore, where education is obsession and transformation. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Leadership is not about a title or a designation. It's about impact, influence, and inspiration. The very essence of leadership is that you have to have vision. You can't blow an uncertain trumpet. Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. A good objective of leadership is to help those who are doing poorly to do well and to help those who are doing well to do even better. Leaders set out to make a difference because it is never about the role and always about the goal. The Student Council of 2122, under the leadership of Aditya Shetty and Rishan Mahesh, have indisputably proved to be worthy leaders. We have now reached an important part of the day's proceedings when the present council members pass on the mantle to our next batch of budding leaders.
We invite our principal, Ms. Shaila Saldana, to hand over the flag to the school captains. You are now witnessing the passing of the mantle by our school captains, Aditya Shetty and Rishan Mahesh. The responsibility is being passed on to the vice captains, Abdul Sahil and Mohammad Auf. Thank you, ma'am. I request Mohammad Auf of PU1 to administer the oath.
Mangalore promised to be loyal and faithful in carrying out the interim duties entrusted to us by our outgoing cabinet to the best of our abilities.
Life brings tears, smiles, and memories. The tears dry, the smiles fade, but the memories last forever. We now call upon our students, Vanisha of Grade 12 Science, Aditya of PU2 Science, and Niza of Grade 10 to share their memories.
Valedictory is not the end, but the beginning of a new endless story. A very good evening to the respected chief guest, principal, teachers, parents, and my dear friends. How lucky am I to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard?
I, Aditya Shetty,
I, Vanisha Tanya Norona,
And I, Niza Fatima,
are here to address all of you today on the day of the Valedictory Ceremony 2021-22.
this is the place where I started my journey 15 years ago. The first time I walked across the corridors of this school, I started crying my heart out because I didn't want to leave home. I hope history does not repeat itself again. All of us have so many memories here that it has made this place home rather than a school. Presidency School set this campus up in 2008. I have been in this institution even before this campus was built. I have spent most of my days as a presidentian. I still remember my first day in kindergarten, crying because my parents had left me. I have made so many memories here, from playing in the merry-go-round to the time we had to jump over a compound wall because the school entrance had some problem.
Can you believe it? A few years ago, most of us walked into the corridors of our school as nervous as we were because it was our first day of school. Do you remember being short of breath climbing a never-ending hill? It was a pain to go up those countless steps, huffing and puffing every morning, but as I look at them now, I will nostalgically climb them a last few times. Thanks to those new steps, we are probably the fittest kids in town. All of those sleepless nights we spent cramming for the test the next morning, all the lessons
We learned from not only our teachers but our friends as well. All of the friendships that we made and all the wonderful and terrible experiences we have had throughout high school have finally brought us to this day today. I'm sure all of us could spend hours reliving and cherishing our journey here at Presidency.
Believing it is really hard that I started my journey with just 4 friends and it kept on adding to see now myself standing with a big family. Some left the school but still reside in our memories, like the legend who we always look back to whenever we break a table, which is very frequent, and the stories and the theories that follow with the memories which cracks us up with laughter even today. In the beginning, we had our own political parties, code languages, and the benches with a line on it, which couldn't have been taken lightly, as crossing it meant asking for a fight. As in profession, the whole class could end up being event managers. We would do wonders. If not that, then there are artists, singers, dancers, future Natak company CEOs, dentists, scientists, and aspired brokers. You will see more pictures of us sweeping and mopping the floors than with the projects.
From crying my heart out because of unfamiliar faces to crying out of nostalgia today. It is the same emotion separated by a decade. We are leaving the school behind to a whole new batch of people who were once in the same shoes as we were. Presidency has one of the best campuses. The breathtaking views from every corner to the spacious classrooms and massive playgrounds. It has everything one would ever want in the school. It is these classrooms that served as labs for our numerous mischievous activities. Unfortunately, those classrooms are used for everything else but studying. From the amazing music that many of us extracted from our desk to the highly charged cricket and football matches that we played at the back of our class. It is here where we poured out most of our emotions and energy.
Our class is definitely a bunch of talented folks. We've got the best actors who can mimic all sorts of aches and pains to bunk classes and skip assemblies. The best of musicians also happen to be found here. We can make music out of tiffin boxes, benches, chairs, and a whole lot more. Some of us can publish our own dictionaries with our over-the-top spellings. The time spent at Presidency sometimes felt too long and sometimes too short. Long because of all the homework, the boring readings, and extra projects we were made to do. Short because of the lifelong friendships, the lasting memories, and the truly amazing life lessons I learned throughout my journey at Presidency School.
What makes this whole journey special is the unity that we have as a class. When I say this, teachers are included. Their support and teaching were not the only thing we had. If we had fun, we had it along with the teachers, who never failed in reciprocating the vibe. They stood up for us, told us when to stop. If that didn't work, they had a real friendly chat with our parents over the phone, which we always dreaded. When you think of memories made with friends,
Standing here today, I recall a few of my classmates were always a part of the school choir. We used to sing for all the previous valedictories and functions. The teachers thought that we did it because we wanted to be a part of it, and definitely not for the tasty food that we indulged in after, or the hours of practice that let us legally bunk. Before we reveal anything that would land us into trouble, I would like to propose the law we have. We said, according to our law, pressure is inversely proportional to the number of days left for the exam, where I'll study tomorrow remains constant.
Good or bad, old or new, we will always remember all our memories here. I will always cherish the fact that I'm familiar with every person in my class and the tight-knit family that we have built amongst ourselves over the past few years. I mean, there are some things only the Jedi will get. Like every other students, I did doubt whether I did right by choosing this institution. But now when I look back, I can't imagine spending my schooling years anywhere else. Of course, we couldn't have made it to this moment alone. On behalf of everyone sitting here, we would like to thank all of you for your care and patience, and mostly for tolerating us throughout. Teachers, hats off to you. We have no idea how you managed to keep us under control. We are grateful to each and every one of you who have been grooming us and raising our bar high every moment of our lives.
If any of you haven't thanked your family, friends, and teachers prior to this moment, you certainly should after. They taught us how to be better people, and many of them are here now to see us transition into the next phase of our lives. You guided us when we were lost and taught us the difference between right and wrong. You have always kept our well being as your priority, and we are forever grateful for that. Each one of us valedictorians has one or more teachers here who they look up to and consider as their role models. Thank you for everything you have done for us. We stand before you all with mixed emotions that cannot be expressed in words. No matter where we go in life, this school will never be forgotten. This school gave us so many years of complete happiness, and we thank each and everyone for making it memorable.
This is Aditya Shetty,
Vanisha Tanya Norona,
and Niza Fatima.
Saying for the last time, I would like to thank the principal and the CODs who made this possible, and last but not the least, thank you all for being such a wonderful and patient audience.
Thank you.
Thank you, students.
The greatest discovery of all time is that a person can change his future by merely changing his attitude. Metamorpho, grow with change. Transform yourself from being better to the best. Gear up to participate in the race of life. Humble yourself to reach great heights. Toil hard to enjoy the fruits of your labor. We request the school choir to put up their melodious voices together for a beautiful theme song.
My faith is shaking, but I'm gonna be strong. Gonna keep my head held high. There's gonna be another mountain. I'm gonna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes gonna have to lose. And I'm gonna how fast I get there. And I'm gonna hold the winning on the other side.
Thank you, students, for that melodious rendition.
An opinion always unveils door to achieve better. A positive one gives a pat on the back, and negative one does help us to explore new dimensions to think and execute wisely. And to put forth their opinion about PSMNG, the school where their children learned the way of life. May I call upon Mrs. Priya Shetty, the parent of Aditya Shetty of PU2, and Mrs. Rihana Mahesh, the parent of Rishan, grade 12 Commerce, to put forth their views.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, principal, teachers, parents, students, good evening. Graduation day is those two simple words that make most of them emotional. Today, as I speak here, I go down memory lane when my kids Tanya and Aditya joined the Presidency school family as toddlers in pre-nursery. They joined the school crying, and I'm sure they part with moist eyes. My association with the school goes back to 19 years when the school had just started. I have closely witnessed the evolution and progress of the school over the years. In all spheres, be it academics, extracurricular activities, infrastructure, or exposure to the outside world and events. Today, I stand here as a proud parent of a happy and confident children. My active involvement with the school has given me some behind the scene insight into how the school is run, the dedication of the school staff, both teaching and non-teaching, and many parents, and also a chance to observe and get to know quite well several students who are graduating here tonight. And through all that, I have concluded that this is rather a special place. I admire the values the school has inculcated in the students, diversity of interest. The school offers and encourages the students to participate in a myriad of activities and opportunities that the students enthusiastically embrace. Presidency has always believed in taking education beyond the classroom to a place where experience is the teacher. The extensive syllabus was always a perfect blend of textbooks, worksheets, projects, and activities, and also field trips. What I love the most about the school is its balance between the academic excellence and the pursuit of diverse culture and social activities. My kids have developed such great personalities and interpersonal skills participating in the various cabinet elections, assemblies, school, sports day performances, competitions, and many other events organized by the school. Apart from this, the school has also done a great job in teaching children to revere and respect their elders, teachers, and quests. All the students I have met here are well-mannered and well-grounded, children with great values. I have watched the school transition from its old campus at Bikarnakatta to this beautiful one at Kelarai, from the ICSE syllabus to the CBSE syllabus, growing from grade 10 to PU grade 12, from its old staff to the new ones, but through it all, what has remained consistent is the school's dedication to celebrating effort and achievement in all its diverse interests. So today, I take this opportunity to deeply thank and congratulate the school for instilling the best of education, a healthy outlook, and overall confidence in each student that has graduated from here. We, as parents, appreciate your earnest efforts in trying to bring out the best in children, preparing them constantly to carve a niche for themselves in the outside world. Being the fine young adults that they are, I'm sure that the few students took the opportunity to thank their teachers and other school staff over the years. It is important, however, that we parents also thank them. For of course, it is predominantly the presidency staff, the executive, the teachers, the office, and the other admin staff who define that culture of diversity, respect, and balance, who set the standards, who lead by example, who educate at the highest level, and who all do all the work behind the scenes to enable all the diverse activities and opportunities. The housekeeping staff, the transport staff, and the security guards also need a worthwhile mention and thanks for their efforts. So today, on behalf of all the parents, I take this opportunity to thank everyone associated with the school fraternity for this valuable teachings, guidance, and I hope you continue to enrich the lives of many more children in the coming years. A huge congratulations to all the students who are graduating today. We all look forward with much excitement and optimism, and we also are eager to see what you make of the journey from here. May you all do exceedingly well in the forthcoming board exams and all your future assignments. But I'm sure you will face every new challenge you encounter with courage, self-belief, ideals, and values you have imbibed all these years getting educated in this esteemed institution. Always remember Presidency in your hearts and strive to gain more knowledge and reach greater heights. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Jodie Foster, the acclaimed American actor, once said, "There is nothing more beautiful than finding your course as you believe you bob aimlessly in the current. Wouldn't you know that your path was there all along? This path doesn't belong to your parents, your teachers, your leaders, your friends, or your lovers. Your path is your character defining itself more and more every day, like a photograph coming into focus. You are educated. Your certification is in your degree. You may think of it as your ticket to a good life. Let me ask you to think of it as an alternative. Think of it as your ticket to change the world. Do all the other things, the ambitious things. Travel, get rich, get famous, innovate, lead, fall in love, make and lose fortunes. But as you do, to the extent that you can, know that you have to err in the direction of kindness, love, and most importantly, happiness. Respected chief guest, principal, teaching and non-teaching faculty, parents, and my dear stars of this amazing Presidency School, good evening. I have the honor to speak on behalf of the parents here and represent some of our thoughts and reflections on the happy occasion of seeing our daughters and sons graduate from the honored Presidency School. I would have loved to have gone to this school. I have been over the past 6 years green-eyed with jealousy for Rishan offering individual attention, beautiful and serene surrounding, and I think I must have happened to rant about how lucky he is to have been in the school, which brings to my important duty tonight. Being the fine adults that you are, I'm sure you'll have taken the opportunity to thank your teachers, school, staff, but it is important that we parents thank all of you, dear teachers, teaching and non-teaching, for having made these little kids grow into men and women they are of today. Thank you. I imagine there is a tradition on this occasion of the parent speaker offering some sage advice to the graduating students as they leave school and begin their journey into the big wide world. And this should be no surprise, for which parent can resist the urge of uncalled, unsolicited advice for a group of teenagers, particularly including their own. I guess this is the best time my fellow is going to listen to me as well, right, Roshan? But I am going to resist that urge, for I really don't think that you need any advice from me. You are, I believe, to a large degree, based on your education in the school, the opportunities you have taken up here, the friends you have made, and the culture of diversity that you have imbibed, have all the challenges and opportunities for adult life. You are so well equipped for the journey to do remarkable and rewarding things and to grow into true leadership roles in this world. My two pieces of advice to you is this: on your journey to discover yourself, make time for having fun, meeting friends, meeting up with your teachers, staying connected to your siblings, your parents, and most importantly, meeting up and staying connected with yourselves. Along this journey, please remember you are going to make mistakes, a hell lot of mistakes, wrong career choices, friendships and love going sour, disagreements with parents and family,
having that feeling that no one understands you, and that how is it possible for everyone around you to be wrong and you only are right. Believe you me, we all have gone through that lane. So if you find us parents and teachers ratting and ranting, know that it comes from our mistakes, and we would never want you to go through that lane again. So while in disagreement, pain, suffering, or in self-doubt, remember only 3 words: this shall pass. Try as much to stay calm. Know that everyone will get around. It is just a matter of time. So remember to stay happy. That is the one rule you should and must live by. Do what makes you happy. You will come across a lot of distractions, freedom to do what you want, virtues and vices along the way. Remember to know the difference. I am positive that each one of you will set a goal for yourselves in your career. I'm sure that unlike many of us during our times, we were clueless about what and how we should be doing. Go ahead in the path of your dreams, knowing that your parents and your teachers will always, always want the very best for you. Before you wish to indulge in anything, ask yourself, what am I gaining from this? Will this add to my experience? Will this enrich me and make me a better person? Will this help me in the future? Because no matter what we parents and teachers say to you, you are now the masters of your own life. So whatever you do, remember to thank yourself, do what makes you feel good about yourself, and most importantly, what makes you happy. Now, my children, I think you know where Ishan can speak non-stop. Yep, he's got it from his mama. So, Presidency School Class of 2022, huge congratulations on graduating today. We all look forward with much excitement and optimism, and we can't wait to see you make the journey from here on. God bless each one of you, and do know that we love you and we are right behind you, cheering for you and edging you to go on. Stay bright, stay blessed, and shine bright, my darlings. Love you all. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We cannot see time directly. We catch glimpses only of its reflections. No matter what happens, some memories never fade and can never be replaced. You will now witness a presentation, Reminiscence, which has been specially created for you, dear students.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking. I've been flying from town all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain. When I believed in forever. Everything will stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name. 'Cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Hey. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Hey, hey. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. No way, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost, and I felt all of these torches for you, but you know I never drop. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Hey, hey. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. Memories bring back your.
I can see it in your eyes that you are restless. The time has come for you to leave. It's so hard to let you go, but in this life I know you have to be who you were made to be. As you step out on the road, I'll say a prayer, so that in my heart you always will be there. This is goodbye. I know we'll meet again, so let your life begin. 'Cause this is not goodbye. It's just I love you to take with you until you're home again.
That was indeed nostalgic, for it was an amalgamation of your school days with your friends. Thank you, Ms. Harshita, for the presentation, and Ms. Shraddha for the glamorous video.
Desire is the starting point of all achievement. Not a hope, not a wish, but a keen pulsating desire which transcends everything. Valediction brings out a mixed feeling. Sad feeling of being separated from school and friends, as well the joyful feeling of moving ahead in life. This mixed feeling can be best celebrated with a song. Dear audience, the valedictorians are now going to present a farewell song. I request the valedictorians to please rise. Good luck, farewell, the best to you. These words are just the start of all the things that we would like to say that comes from all our hearts. Thank you, students. Please be seated.
Celebrating success is a wonderful gesture, and we at PSMNG believe in rejoicing and appreciating the achievements of our students. I call upon Mr. Anand to take over this felicitation ceremony.
Good evening, one and all. Boys. And we have students who have made the impossible possible with their hard work and determination. It's a proud moment of Presidency School Mangalore to celebrate the laurels of two students who have performed extraordinarily and achieved greater heights in the field of sports. Firstly, I'm talking about the child prodigy who was awarded the most prestigious Karnataka Behari Sahitya Academy Award for his outstanding achievements in skating in the inter-CBSE, district level, state level, and national level competitions. Some of his achievements includes he has won gold and bronze medals in the inter-CBSE South Zone skating competition. In the district level competition organized in Dakshin Kannada, Mangalore, he has won 3 gold and 1 silver. In competition organized by Roller Skating Federation of India, he has won 2 silver and 1 bronze. He has also represented Karnataka state in the national level of skating competition held in Punjab. He's also got 2 Guinness World Records for the longest limbo skating, which was held in Shimoga, Karnataka. The child is none other than Muhammad Faraz Ali of grade 6. Congratulations, Faraz Ali. We have one more champion who had feathers to a cap, who is none other than Trivia Vegas of 1st PUC. She has also made us proud by winning the state and national level competitions in the game of badminton. Her achievements include Yonex Sunrise Karnataka Badminton Association Bangalore had organized the Under-17 Junior Skate Ranking Badminton Tournament in which she had won the 2nd place in girls doubles. Yonex Sunrise State Junior Badminton Championship 2021 had organized a tournament in Mandya, Karnataka, in which she had won the 3rd place in Under-17 girls doubles and Under-17 mixed doubles. Trivia has also won 1st place in the Griffins Cup 2020-21 in the open mixed doubles. Congratulations to our budding champions, Trivia Vegas and Mohammad Faraz Ali. Now, I request our Chief Guest of the Day, Mr. Walter Nandalike, and our Principal, Ms. Shaila Shaldana, to felicitate the students and do the honors. I also request our Assistant Director Arun sir to please join. May the Lord Almighty shower the choicest blessings on you too, and may you go to represent India and bring laurels to our nation also. Congratulations to one. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Anand sir. The presence of a true spiritual teacher, reading inspiring words, and letting in inspiring thoughts tend to make the mind peaceful. May we now request our chief guest for the day, Mr. Walter Nandalike, to address the gathering.
Distinguished guests, principal and teachers, my dear and my dearest students. First of all, let me thank you for inviting me for this wonderful, wonderful occasion. The first time I am visiting this campus. Only heard in the past about Presidency School and its achievement, but today I got this opportunity, and what a wonderful atmosphere here. And what a beautiful, spectacular scenery while, coming in. Like one of the parents said, if I get an opportunity here, I know I don't, but this is the right place to study. And what a discipline, what a discipline. Please give a very big round of applause for these students. I'm really proud of them. In such a wonderful institution I can make out. And congratulations, Madam Principal and trustees and management representatives. My dear students, I know today is definitely not a happiest day for you, but it's a very emotional day. I can see emotions are running very high. And while listening to students and the parents, their opinions, their thoughts, we can make out how friendly atmosphere, you built here, especially between the parents and students, or teachers and students. And these students, definitely they have a big emotional attachment to this institution, to the teachers, and of course with their friends and other students. I wish them all the best. They are already prepared. Even this entire event, my memory goes back to 32 years back. When I was in 10th standard, we call it that time a send-off, just send-off, only students and teachers. And then 10th, after 10th, then again 12th. But 12th was most memorable. That time, we a little bit matured, and it was very difficult moment to leave our friends, institution and teachers. I'm sure same thing is happening here. I congratulate all the students. Get ready. You are prepared for your board examinations, and I'm sure you all will do well and bring this institution's name. But definitely, I can see, while listening to the speeches and all these achievement, we will have some top ranks or some top distinction to this institution. I wish you all the best, and I would like to urge parents of our children to encourage our children to take up administrative exams, civil exams, whether it is a state or the center. We need power. We know we all need power, but we need special power. And what is power? Power is not mere money or mere force or just giving an order, but power is what? Power is politics, power is media, power is bureaucracy, power is government positions, and we have lot many other fields. Why we need power? We need power not to dominate others, not to dictate others, not to show our muscles, but we need power to empower the poorest of poor. And I'm sure if parents encourage, this can happen. Just imagine how proud you will be when your child take a prime position or at least some powerful position in the government sector. Or just imagine, students, when you becoming a DC or a police commissioner. See the power. I know today when we say politics, media, or even bureaucracy or government position, students have confusion because there is a big word called corruption. Today's event, incidentally, you see, Metamorpho, grow with the change. Grow with the change. What today's politics, what today's media, and what government positions need is a change, and that change only you can bring. Only these youngsters can bring. So I request all our parents and teachers in the institution, let us encourage them. Let us encourage them at least to give a try. At least to give a try in administrative exams. IAS, IPS, IFS, or anything, even in the state, KS, KPS. So these positions we want in the coming days. You see now, there are lot of things, even I feel sometime, in the field of media, even I feel there is a lot of things are going on. There is a corruption. There is one-sided news. And today, I feel proud about Daiji World or my media, not because I have a brand, not because I'm inviting here and there, not because, I have experience or I have so many staff or 3-4 companies. No. Why I am proud and why I feel powerful is because for last 22 years, as a media, as a Daiji World, we could generate rupees 24 crores to the poor people. We could generate in the sense, not collecting or bringing money into our account, just publishing an account, appeal, and from directly to the donors to beneficiary. For last 22 years, rupees 24 crores distributed to over 1,500 families, and that is the power. That is how we can empower poorest of poor. This is just a request, just an urge. Let us give a try. If we aim IAS, tomorrow we could at least land in KAS or KPS. That is also a power. This is my small message to our parents and as well as our students. Once again, I congratulate these young students, 10th and 12th. Now you don't worry about, anything. You just focus on your studies, and the very soon examinations will come. You will do better, and after that you discuss what you want to. I mean, many of you already, you must have decided that what next after 10th, what next, or after PUC, after 12th, what next. Once again I wish you all the best. I wish this institution all the best. And what a privilege for me, the institution all over India, more than 40,000 students are studying, and such an institution I am addressing as a chief guest, and I got such a wonderful honor here. I will remember this, all my life. Once again, thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your memories and for inspiring words.
Acts of gratitude are the visible indicators of a redeemed mind and a transformed heart. And to express gratitude, I call upon Miss Lata over to the dais.
Gratitude turns what we have. Gratitude turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos into order, confusion into clarity. It makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates vision for tomorrow. Good evening to one and all. I deem it a great honor and privilege to be here making the closing remarks and proposing vote of thanks on this spectacular evening. Every special moment ends, and this occasion is no exception. I'm here to thank everyone for the involvement they have shown and willingness they have expressed to take on the completion of tasks beyond their comfort zones. Let me first of all start by giving glory to the Almighty God for making this event a success. I, on behalf of PSMNG team, convey my deep regards and hearty thanks to our chief guest, Mr. Walter Nandalike, founder and managing director, Deji World Private Limited, who spent his valuable time gracing the occasion. Today, we had the opportunity to hear your thoughts, and this is definitely encouraging us in our future events. Your thoughts have enlightened our students' minds and shown them a new path. Sir, surely we make it a point, we in the sense, both teachers and parents make it a point to encourage our students to enter into administrative career and be more powerful and use this power in a right way to frame the society. Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to invite our Assistant Director, Arun sir, Javed sir, Principal Mrs. Shaila Saldana, Pratibha ma'am, to honor our chief guest with a memento as a token of love. Thank you, ma'am and sir. My heartfelt thanks to our guest of honor, Mr. Praveen Toro, Marketing Head, Deji World Media. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank our beloved chairman, Dr. Nisar Ahmed, Mrs. Kausar Nisar, Director, Ms. Nafisa Ahmed, Vice Chairman, Mr. Suhail Ahmed, Vice President, Mr. Salman Ahmed. It is their vision and leadership that has brought revolutionary impact in the field of education. They have been a constant source of encouragement and guidance, providing a stimulating environment for overall educational developments in our school. A wholehearted thank you to all of you. I would like to acknowledge my gratitude for the entire PGI family for their constant support in all our endeavors. I would especially thank our director, Mr. Nagarajan, for his unflattering support and confidence in us. Sincere thanks goes to our assistant director, Mr. Arun Devraj. He is the backbone of our institution and guiding force for every new step forward. Thank you, sir. I thank our principal, Ms. Shaila Saldana, for her constant support and motivation in various stages. Thank you, ma'am. I'm very much thankful to Ms. Pratibha Chetan, admin head, for her constant administrative backup and support. Thank you, ma'am. I want to extend my generous thanks to Mr. Javed, management representative, for always being with us. Thank you, sir. I also thank Mr. Praveen, facility manager, for his constant involvement in arranging this event. Thank you, sir. I thank all the distinguished invitees present here accepting our invitation. My deep sense of thanks and appreciation goes to our CODs, Miss Aisha, Miss Sarita, and Miss Lakshmi, for being the catalyst that inspired us to do our best. My heartfelt thanks to the heads of various departments, members of the faculty, for their untiring efforts. Thank you all. Thank you for being constant motivators and guiding force for all our students. I owe special gratitude for administrative and supportive staff who have worked hard to ensure the success of this event. I'm very much thankful to Mr. Lalmohan sir and Mr. Ashley and team for adding colors and music to this evening. Our sincere gratitude goes out to all parents, well-wishers, for your rock-solid support system and encouragement. Thank you very much for joining this event. The people who have worked behind the scene to execute this event, our technical arrangement team, the stage setting team, the lighting team, transportation team, security team, and the housekeeping staff. My gratitude to the members of press, Deji World, for covering this event, and to all good hearts who have worked behind the scenes. At the end, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all my dear students for their active participation and being their best. May God bless you all abundantly and help you in achieving your goals. Before I end, experience is the only teacher we have. We may talk and reason all our lives, but we shall not understand a word of truth until we experience it ourselves. Thank you once again. Have a good time ahead.
Thank you, ma'am.
We request the valedictorians to kindly rise. A candle never loses any of its light while lighting up another candle. The candle symbolizes wisdom and knowledge. Dear students, let the flame of knowledge shine in your lives and brighten those lives around you. Requesting our principal, Ms. Shaila Saldana, to join and spread the light of knowledge and wisdom to the students. We have our school choir presenting a song, Light Your Candle.
Every soul, some brightly burning, some dark and cold. There is a spirit who brings a fire, ignites a candle, and makes us glow. Carry your candle, run to the darkness, seek out the helpless, confused and torn. Hold out your candle for all to see. Take your candle, go light your world. Take your candle, go light your world. In every soul, some brightly burning, some dark and cold. There is a spirit who brings a fire, ignites a candle, and makes it glow. Carry your candle, run to the darkness, seek out the helpless, confused and torn. Hold out your candle for all to see. Take your candle, go light your world. Take your candle, go light your world. Go light your world. Go light your world.
Pledge is a solemn promise and a vow that something is true which God is called on to witness. We now call upon the outgoing school captain, Sarah Samir, to administer the pledge to the valedictorians.
Oath position. We, the students of Presidency School, this day proclaim that as the outgoing students, we are aware of the responsibilities and goals lying ahead us in life. We pledge that we shall execute our duties in this world as approved by the Almighty and as guided by the decorum of this institution. We shall always be proud of Alma Mater and shall not hesitate to serve her whenever occasion demands. Our attempts in life will always be to lead a righteous life. We shall always strive to hold high the values inculcated in us by our alma mater. And whenever opportunity demands, we shall spread these values in the world. We shall respect our teachers, our parents, and our elders, and be grateful for all that they have done for our well-being. We shall not hesitate to serve our country whenever opportunity arises. We promise to grow, to be worthy citizens of the nation and the world. Order.
Let us now rise for the school anthem.
In one salutation to thee, O God, we raise our voices loud and clear, trusting in.
Never forget the passion and commitment you have given to learning and studying in this school. Therefore, always make sure the same dedication guides your further studies and career. May new opportunities be open to you wherever you go to accommodate more success, as you have always been a successful student in our school. Wishing you much joy and happiness as you begin a new chapter in your life. Behind you, all your memories. Before you, all your dreams. Around you, all who love you. Within you, all you need. Wishing you all the very best for the future. May you all be successful and happy in your life. We request the valedictorians to collect the mementos from the class teachers. We request the valedictorians to collect the mementos from the class teachers.
Students are requested to come class-wise and collect their mementos. Before we conclude, I would like to say this. Life can be happier and stressless if we remember one simple thought. We can't have all that we desire, but God will give us all that we deserve. Dear students, go confidently in the direction of your dreams and live the life that you have imagined. May you shine like the sun with vigor, achieve success in all that you do, and fly high with vibrant colors. Be obedient and kind to your parents, responsible citizens of your country. Pray for your teachers, and one day when you touch the clouds, remember to keep your foot always on the ground. We all pray that only good will follow you and wish you good luck, good health, and good cheer in the years to come.
We now request you all to proceed towards the dinner counters.
We request you all to proceed towards the dinner counters arranged behind the amphitheater.